Hi everyone! Today we're doing the 10th update of Phantom Brigade, and it's called Festival of Fire. My name is Nikita, I'm junior designer here at BYG, and today with me is Maddie.
Hello. Hi, everyone. I'm the community manager here at BYG.
Awesome. So, we have quite a lot of cool stuff to showcase. The new update has a ton of improvements to the workshop, and we'll showcase those quite a bit throughout the today, and then new maps, new events, and a lot of cool new visual improvements to the game. New combat.
So much cool stuff.
Yeah, so let's see, where did we last leave off? So looks like have a couple of units left. I think we lost quite a few last time. And then
Just a few.
yeah, two pilots. Whiskey's still alive, so that's good. So let's build a couple of spare mechs and recruit a couple of pilots, and we can go into battle from there. So to kind of showcase a couple of the workshop improvements first that we added. So you can now there's a couple of UI improvements and just better descriptions, and then now you can also you can see that you can build different rarities of equipment. So the common version requires only supplies, whilst the uncommon requires uncommon components and rare requires rare components in addition to the supply cost and the charges for building that part. And then the starter sets that used to be able to make quite infinite amount of them, you can still do that, but the rare and uncommon ones are limited if you find the charges for them. So let's see. So I'll build a couple of mech frames, and we can see how we'll equip them from that point on. Let's see if we can find a village as well that has some pilots available for equipment whilst we wait for stuff to build. Is there anything in particular that you're really excited about the update, Maddie?
I think there's just been a lot of visual improvements that, like, subtly make the game look so good. I mean, it already looked amazing, but, like, there's so many little things that we've tweaked and the team has worked on that just are really, really cool looking. So hopefully we can show you some of those today. Like Memphis already said, the UI change for the workshop is amazing, and yes. Are we losing FPS? What's going on?
No, it should be. The game runs smoothly.
Oh, it does look like the stream is a little choppy right now. Oh yeah, and Soggy Newspaper also says the new thermal weapon models, those are really, really cool.
Yeah, speaking of those, let's make them. We have...
No.
Yeah, I found quite a few charges for the incendiary weapons, so I can build... I'll save some rare components for other parts, so I'll build 2 rare and 1 uncommon incendiary weapon. And we can see how it looks. Then... what else do we want to build? Something that community requested during the experimental builds is adding rarities for subsystems, so we added those. Hopefully community will like that.
Yeah. We're getting some like stuttery video on stream, so I think Mel is gonna look into it. It's fixed now? Oh good. Oh yeah, there it goes. We're done.
Cool.
Never mind. Hello Diamond Magnet CJ. Hello Joshua. How's everyone doing?
Hello everyone. Okay, so we're back up to we have 6 mechs now, but the 2 frames that I built are completely empty. And I recruited 2 more pilots. So I think it was 3 more pilots. It was Charlie, Oscar, and Rima. Cool. So let's see how long they will survive.
He says with a grin. was the most evil grin I've ever seen.
You know, there is a theme to the streams. So.
I really want to get an office cat just so you can like sit in the chair and just like pet it.
Like, yes, new pilot.
Excellent.
Oh, one of them even has a birthday. Well, let's throw them a party. We'll still wait for
Throw
stuff
them a
to
small
go.
party.
Yeah. So, let's see. Just finishing the last incendiary weapons. Yeah, let's take a look at those. We can probably make 1 or 2 mechs that use them, so...
Joshua on YouTube is asking, did anyone watch the new Gundam movie on Netflix? I haven't seen it yet. Should definitely do that. Hathaway's Flash.
Yeah, something that we're also improved is filtering for equipment. Different with new icons for melee weapons, just in general better filters. So we still keep the filters for unique pieces of equipment, like the, let's say, the Bane set. But we now have also group filtering, like searching just for the medium sets and not individually the Bane set. And then same applies for filtering for subsystems, filtering, for example, for equipment that has barrier, or for all incendiary weapons, things like that, which should help to find the right equipment for the right mech.
Yeah, those look really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's way more organized now.
Yeah, much cleaner as well, especially with the new. I really like the new melee weapon icons. Stuff. Yeah.
Memphis is asking a question. How, as a community manager, how did the You Play We Watch streams go? Were you able to take a lot out of it, or notice something special that was not so noticeable in your development environment? I think that's actually a better question for Nikita, since Nikita, you were watching most of those community playthroughs, right?
Yeah, those have been incredibly useful for us because we were able to identify issues. So I think we did 2 types of them. One type with beginner players who haven't played the game or have very little experience with the game, and another set of playtests that involved quite experienced members of the community. And in both cases, it's been incredibly useful for us to see how different players experience the game at different stages of the game and with different experience, both with Phantom Brigade and the strategy games or tactics games genre at large. And that sort of allow us to take some notes and identify issues with the campaign combat that we can now solve and look into. So really useful. Hopefully we'll do more of them in the future as well. In general, regular playtesting is quite helpful. Also, the new thermal weapons models look
new thermal weapons.
Yeah, so good. I really like the pipes.
Joshua is asking, what is the weight trade-off between barrier and armor?
So barrier in itself has, so they have equivalent amount of armor to mass trade-off, whether it's barrier or just regular integrity. But barrier in general, you get less barrier on armors that have it because we expect players to utilize it and gain a lot more of it during combat because it can regenerate. So it's sort of like if you have 2 identical pieces of armor, you might get the barrier one would have, let's say, 50 less armor, but we expect you to recuperate that 50 armor during combat by using the regeneration aspect of the barrier armor. Okay.
Oh, look how good those weapons look.
So good. So good. And then that's another one, which is the dragon. Let's color it gold as well. Maybe, where's the silver one? You can color it pink. The liveries look amazing on them. You can make like acid colored launcher. Especially the glow, like the way the glow changes with color palettes.
Yeah.
So good. Paul did an amazing job on the new models. Iridescent one.
Look at it. Oh my god.
Chef's kiss.
Mwah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we actually need to put a team together. Let's see. So we need some armors as well. Let's build those. So I don't have enough materials to build all rares, so I'll focus on our rare materials on the upper body part, so we can get some subsystems in them that are customizable, and then the regular parts will be common, or the arms and the legs will build those with common parts. I like the music as well. We've been adding quite a bit of music to the game as well as we develop stuff. It's really nice to start like noticing small details in the background that change.
Yeah.
Yeah. The war drums.
Yeah, Riley's doing such a good job. Which do you prefer, Nikita? Barrier or armor? Joshua asks.
Depends for the occasion. I like barrier for mechs that can sit in the background or move quite fast, because then they actually have the opportunity to regenerate them. But actually for units that just sit in the front line and tank damage, it's more beneficial to use the integrity armors, because they have more armor in general, so they can just soak up the damage. However, when we will change the repairs a bit, where they will start costing you actual resources, then my opinion on that might change. So right now you can take quite a lot of damage and repair all of it practically for free. Oh, exciting!
Ooh.
I think that's one of the new events that we added this time.
This is.
Yeah, director's cut. Okay, do you want to do like I read out the main part and you read the characters?
Oh my god, I can try, but it's very small. Okay.
Okay.
I think I can read it.
As you peer out of the base at the passing scenery, a group of civilians walking along the path and carrying bulky equipment catches your eye. When the base draws near, their leader waves for you to stop.
Salutations, greetings, etc. Would you grizzled-looking mercenaries happen to be wading into some explosive, high-octane firefights in the very near future?
Confused, you ask what he means.
We're documentarists, and I'm the director.
He says proudly.
Yeah. And our film about the occupation is certain to go down in history. It'll be in the classrooms and theaters and homes everywhere, and we are ever in search of quality material. If you would be so kind as to give us a lift, and of course we will compensate you for your time, we would be happy to tell you more about our vision.
Your pilot mutters under their breath.
Oh no.
So, chat, do you want to learn more? Or decline the offer?
Well, we gotta learn more, right?
Well, I don't know, maybe chat is not up to seeing the new event. So, you never know.
Look how shady this director looks in the image.
That's okay, they're fine. Nothing shady about that. Okay, fame it is then.
Fame and fortune, let's go.
Yeah. Artistic curiosity. You ask for more information. What sort of documentary is it? Surely it isn't so important that they're risking their lives just to capture some footage? The director's eyes shine.
History is compiled after the battles by those lucky enough to survive the fire, my dear commander. We're just getting ahead of the curve this time around. If we aim to create art that will change the course of history, we must put ourselves in the line of fire. Just as you do every day, Phantom Brigade. Artistic types, I swear.
Whispers your pilot.
Say.
The director snaps his fingers, suddenly energized.
How would you like to be the star of the show?
Oh. Okay, well, if they put it like that.
Oh.
How can I decline?
A star, you say?
Yeah. Movie magic. It's simple, you're told. All you have to do is engage in combat as usual, go in, clear out all the hostiles, rescue those in need. Be a hero. From the sidelines, the director and his crew will be connected to you via headset as they film your every move. Such a simple thing to making history.
Let's hope this is worth it.
Grumbles your pilot.
Well then, shall we?
Okay, well, let's leave with the film crew.
Let's go!
Let's see, what do they... Too many events. Okay. Okay, so it looks like we need to attack the special ops outpost to see what's happening there. Let's finish rebuilding our equipment and then go on from there. Have quite a lot to build.
Memphis, are you asking me or Nikita?
Oh, dogs of war. It's quiet on the road, and you stop to let your pilot stretch their legs before you return to the base. Though one of your pilot comes bounding up to you, a bundle in her arms.
Look what I found!
She cries. She cries.
He was just wandering around out here, no collar, no owner, no nothing.
The bundle shifts, and two black eyes look at you. The ball of fur looks to be a Samoyed dog. It barks once, then pants happily. He must only be a few years old, and his ears twitch expectantly as he looks up to you.
Can we keep him?
Your pilot asks. Her ears are particularly twitching too. A few other pilots have come over to look what's going on and are now cawing at the dog.
I promise he won't make a fuss. Look at what a good boy he is.
She and a
Such
few
a
other
good boy.
pilots look at you waiting for your answer. Well...
Nikita, if you don't adopt this dog, I will leave right now. Also, I think, can you move the mic a little closer to you, Nikita?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Just a tad.
I'll scoot over closer
Yeah.
to the mic. Okay, I assume, okay, I have no choice here. I'm being pressured by the community. Well, adopt the dog. Okay, we have a dog now.
Yeah. See, literally, no, if anyone says don't adopt the dog, you are getting booted from this chat. I don't know how, but I'm doing it.
I like Mr. Quinn's message. Community rejoices.
Woohoo.
Okay, we got a market as well, so we can get some additional
Nice.
parts.
The Kennel Brigade, yeah.
Yeah, I'll also make a thermal weapon because we start. Oh, I don't have.
Nice.
No.
I don't remember if I was just like imagining this or if we were joking around or someone actually did this, but I think I recall someone modding in all the pilot pictures to just be dogs. So all the pilots were dogs.
I mean, there's nothing stopping community of adding a dog pilot. It is totally doable with enough perseverance.
Yeah.
Definitely something that community can do.
Yeah. Also, I'm sorry if I missed any questions or comments earlier in chat. There was a lot all at once, so if I didn't address anything, feel free to re-put them in the chat, and we'll try to get to them now.
I'm doing voice acting.
Uh-huh. My new calling.
Okay. So we want. Let's go with this. We need to prepare carefully for the upcoming movie magic going to happen. Can't face plant in front of a filming crew.
Oh yeah, the cameras are on you now. The pressure's
Yes,
on.
Pressure's on. In real life and in game.
Osiero says, I think I remember a similar mod with cat soldiers in another game. Yeah. We'll
Of
be the
course.
feline brigade.
Oh no.
Just don't name the dog Whiskey, please.
Oh,
Yeah.
you say?
We're now accepting dog name recommendations. Please put them in chat.
Could mod the game to make the event allow you to name the dog.
Yeah, that would be so good.
Always an option.
My vote is for Waddles. Oh, Rex is also a good one. Different vibe, but you know.
Community, make a mod.
Phantom's appropriate, yeah.
Yeah, I'll need to wait a bit. Whilst we wait, what other good dog names community can suggest? Whiskey Junior? Like
Whiskey Junior, no! We said no whiskeys. You had one job. No whiskey.
What would be like a whiskey?
Laika is a cute one.
Yeah, Laika's a good one. What would be a whiskey-like name but for a dog?
Bourbon.
Perfect.
Scotty! Oh my gosh.
Nice, nice.
Amazing.
Community's doing good work here.
Yeah. But yeah, Whiskey Jr. is definitely the star of this documentary. Jack. Bitters.
Nice. Very good. Okay, we have enough equipment. Let's see. I'll need I think I'll equip just the starter units with some weapons, and we can go from there. So I want one of them to have on.
Johnny Walker.
I think we'll go with a pretty incendiary heavy team. See how that will work out.
I'm excited. We'll get to the war pretty soon, Memphis.
Yeah, it should be pretty interesting. It's been a while since I tried doing a full incendiary team. If we play it right, it will be awesome. If we play it poorly, a lot of casualties will happen. So we'll see which one of the two will take place.
I think there's a pretty good chance it's gonna go in one specific direction, considering it's you.
Well, have some hope. Okay. Give them a.
You'll have to add a dog to the scene, maybe standing beside the engineer on the top. That would be so cute.
That would be indeed. Plenty of opportunities there. Okay, this seems left item, right item. What do we have of the weapons here? We have a assault rifle. Tracer's the rapid fire one. You know what? Let's try it. A full incendiary team.
Let's go. Joshua, sorry.
Yeah,
Joshua says, is there a way we can change tank ally loadouts? So like to snipers or something like that.
You should be able to mod it in. You cannot change it in the mobile base because they spawn as part of the. I assume they are referring to the guerrilla events that have tanks.
I think so.
Yeah, in those you can mod them to be whatever you want them to be, and then yeah, it can be done for the mods, but not through the mobile base because they come in as reinforcements rather than something that you deploy. Okay, action. You observe. You're observing the outpost from your base when the director taps your shoulder.
Now this is a premium shooting location,
He says.
Look at that scenery. This is the battle we've been waiting to film, my dear commander. Our crew will be observing you when you rush in.
Once again, he assures you that they will be keeping their distance from the fight itself, only connected to you via headset. You can see how excited he is. start filming. Okay.
Here we go.
Our last chance. Okay, let's go.
Mike Tan says, feedback for the game would be to add the option to input biography together with name, surname, and call sign for the pilots. Default pilots of the Brigade at the beginning have biographies, but not newly created ones. Is that something that's planned?
I'm not sure, but it's a good suggestion.
Yeah.
We can always, like, if people have feedback, they can always submit them through the feedback form as well, and we get them pretty much straight away, and we put them in like our database of all the feedback that community have given us. And when we plan for what we're going to do sprint, we'll always try to consider it kind of where that best fits in. Because something like pilot, it's right now we're really focused on the overworld, so pilot is something that we want to focus on the future, but until that point, it's quite difficult to kind of slot in those things early on before we actually start working on pilots.
Yeah. So probably not in the next update, but we it sounds like we're liking the idea, so possibly in a future update.
Yeah, definitely good feedback that we'll take into account. Okay, so doesn't look to be too difficult. There was a leader unit. Next, one hybrid tank, and no reinforcements. Easy pickings. Okay, let's try to... So, now that we have a full incendiary squad, we should really focus on one unit at a time. So what I'm thinking about is we use the melee mech as a finisher, and then use our regular mechs as the main heat buildup, or main source of heat buildup. Have you had the chance to play with any of the heat weapons, Maddie?
Not yet, actually. I'd like to, though. I like that there's so many different ways that you can take out the enemy pilots. Yeah, I think in my last playthrough I was a big fan of concussive damage.
Oh, any favorite weapons?
I mean, I always am a big fan of melee weapons too, so those are just so much fun. Way too much fun.
Yeah, they are indeed.
Yeah. Do you have any favorite weapons?
I like some of the melee weapons, especially when you get to like a top place and then slash down and usually sends the other mech flying across the map. That makes for quality entertainment. Then I would say I like the railguns quite a bit. They're usually pretty fun. Yeah, we should add more of them. There's a couple of designs for more railguns that we might add at some point. So,
look forward to it.
Yeah. There's one like a railgun SMG. That's really cool. Looks really nice.
What about chat? Any favorite weapons in chat at all? Memphis is saying heat weapons do only heat damage to overheat enemy stuff and take it offline, or do they also do real damage like lasers that burn through with the heat or something?
So heat weapons, they increase the heat amount on enemy units. So when they do that, if it goes into overheating, the unit starts taking damage, and any additional projectiles that land do heat damage instantly convert into damage. And usually at a higher rate than regular weapons would. So if with a regular weapon a single projectile might deal, let's say, 10 damage. The heat weapon at the beginning it does no damage, right? It just increases heat, but then when it actually gets to the point where it's overheating, it will do something like 15-20 damage. So it's just, you need to be quite careful about how you build up heat, but if you manage to do it right, then you can deal quite a lot more damage to enemy units.
I love to see this. Yeah, we've got a good array of favorite weapon types. Mr. Quinn says shield. I actually really like using shields as well. Bonk. We got a couple sniper fans, miniguns. Seth says the heavy beam weapon is nice. The ability to renovate an entire city is handy.
It's land development.
Exactly.
Okay, let's try this as an initial plan. A bunch of... I really like those these heat projectiles because they're guided. You can
They
just
look
kind
so
of
good.
let them fly. Like, not the bees! And these are quite cool as well.
It really is just like being swarmed by a bunch of wasps or bees.
Yeah, so this is where heat damage really shines. Like, if you manage to... Having your entire team with thermal weapons really makes a big difference when you try and use them, because you can just focus one unit and then melt most of their armor in one turn. But then I think with this unit here we missed a few shots and didn't actually manage to overheat them. So build a bit there. Okay, I think this unit is still pretty close, so what we can do is follow up with another melee attack. That might finish them, even though it will overheat us a bit.
Mr. Quinn says, I always run hot, and the heat weapons have caught me out a couple of times. Yes, same.
They're actually, it's interesting that you mentioned that where, because AI tends to be very conservative with heat, like it usually never goes into overheat or even close to it really, it can be quite challenging to overheat it, but players tend to run on the edge when it comes to heat, so AI makes full use of that.
Yeah, if you're not at the heat cap, you're not shooting enough. That's my philosophy exactly.
Makes sense. I do approve. Okay, so we're shotgunning them. Okay, and then cluster. See if we can dash across. Yeah. Looks good to me. Okay, so the plan is to focus on this tank for a bit with our melee unit, and then start going for one of those units that try to flank us. See if I can... Nice button. Oh, a bit far.
Mike says, I hope the next update will fix the shy convoys who run away from the crawler in the overworld. The powerful invader convoys who took over a country are scared from the brigade like hell. I think convoys are supposed to run away from the brigade because technically convoys aren't like, they're protected by military units, but they're not purposefully on the hunt for the brigade. So they're the ones carrying a lot of the valuables, which is why you target them and they run away from you. Versus the other invader mech enemies, which are specifically hunting down the brigade.
Yeah, that's generally the case. They're there to transport stuff rather than actual convoys that seek you out and try to eliminate Phantom Brigade. Though that's something that we are planning to add back into the game. If people who did the alpha test, I think, they seen the actual patrols that sort of run around and counterattack the provinces that you capture, and that's something that we're looking to add in the near future. We're right now experimenting with a lot of ideas for all of those things. Okay, let's try. Okay, so this mech is almost there. Okay, we did a little bit of damage here. The tank is somewhat almost dead. At least immobilized for now, which is good. And then all of this focus fire should deal quite a bit of damage as well. Oh, come on. Nice.
It's a lot of red hot mechs right now.
That's the point.
Oh, look at them go.
Yeah, one other thing that we added is the... Let's see if I can find like the damaged mech. Pavel updated the destruction shader on the unit. So as they get damaged, you will start seeing like holes in the armor and like bullet impact sites.
Yeah.
So they start with nice
destruction. Never looked so good.
Yeah, it gets better every update. One thing that I completely forgot about when it comes to those guided incendiary weapons is that it's usually better to shoot at stuff that either runs away from you, because then the pellets have a better chance of catching up. Whilst if you target stuff that runs perpendicular to you, they usually miss. Their guidance is not strong enough. Let's see if I can try to pull it off and actually show that in action. So these enemies are sort of busy trying to flank around, so there isn't much point in focusing them.
Arrive!
Ooh.
Oh.
Hey crazy hippie, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Glad to see you again. Does heat damage show up on the shaders or just bullet holes? Like, would constant overheat degrade the paint in a uniform way?
No, that's not something that is in the game. We do have, when mechs overheat, they get this nice, like, effect around them.
Steamy effect.
Yeah, where the air gets distorted from all the heat.
Yeah.
No, I think this mech is not damaged enough yet. It's
just
I can see some wear and tear here and there from all the damage, but let's I'll start the next turn. It should show up a bit better.
Yeah, it's been a good stream so far. We've showed off some of the workshop updates and otherwise just looked at the new thermal weapon models, and now we're fighting here. Oh, and we ran into one of the new narrative events, which has been cool. Good luck.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Not the bees.
This poor mech.
Burn. Yes.
That pilot in there is sweating.
Oof.
Oh my gosh. Oh no, that pilot's straight up dead.
No, they can eject if all the other bees don't get them. We'll leave it up to fate to see if they cook. Okay. Try to get a good angle here. So I think we'll try to focus on this mech next. And we finished up this tank, so the melee unit can start focusing on the mechs again. Just chasing that poor mech with a melee weapon.
Ace Bloaterman Gaming, how's it going? Yeah, there's no way that pilot's getting out of that one.
We'll see. Have some hope. They still have a chance. Not a high chance, but a chance nonetheless. Need to cue that playlist, the heat playlist.
The Heat playlist, yeah.
Okay, this mech is doing stuff, this mech is doing stuff, and this mech is doing stuff. Cool. Let's see if they actually rule. Okay, maybe they won't survive. Okay, no. Oh no, they did eject. Oh, I forgot. We actually we eject pilots automatically if they overshoot. There is a anti-pilot cooking system in place.
That's good. Fail safe.
Yeah. For in case they get a commander like me. Now, so we overheated this unit a bit, so they started taking some damage. This unit's been taking some damage as well. Try to move away a bit to get a better angle. Okay, and then a melee mech and the shotgun mech will try to catch up with this unit. See if we can get them. The trick with the incendiary shotgun, it tends to do this thing where it's spread out and then all the projectiles go to a single point. And if you manage to position enemy unit right there, that's the sweet spot. You deal a lot of damage.
Mike says, after seeing all of these melting, I can see why this update has got the name Festival of Fire.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Karma's asking, are there plans for pilot traits or stats?
I think that's something that we've been discussing for when we do start working on pilots. So, but yeah, for now it's most of our efforts are focused on the overall then events and maps, things along those lines. So it will be a while until we get to working on pilots. Probably at some point after we're happy with the overall changes. Oh.
But I guess the TLDR is yes, there are plans for pilot traits and stats.
I like how this mech tries to run away, but all of these pellets still chase them.
You can't run from the bees.
Cannot run from the bees.
If there's anything I learned from Animal Crossing, it's that.
The bees will always find you. A very special set of skills. Yeah, I think that should be enough to finish. Finish them. Ah, they survived.
Or did they?
Or did they? I think they will eject.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, there they go.
Oh. We are turning the tide.
Yes, turn the tide. We need to turn the tide. Camera A, track the brigade. Camera B, oh, I missed it.
I think that there should be actually a lot more comms playing, but I think because all the pilots eject, none of them get killed. So, but we should be winning.
The new Nikita ejection system. No intentionally killing individual teams again.
What would be a good abbreviation for that kind of system? The
Nikita.
NES? That works. Victory.
Woohoo!
Great success.
And just in time for the mobile base to pick you up.
Yep.
Alright,
Okay.
what's our loot situation?
Yeah, let's see what kind of... Oh! Sniper
Oh.
rifle. I do like a good sniper rifle. Which one? Oh, it's dice one. It's one shot, one kill.
The best kind.
And the triple plus DPS module on it as well. Modifier, which is nice.
Ew, Squidlord, no.
It is safe?
They said, it's not that these guys are ejecting, it's just the smell on the battlefield is making them crave barbecue.
Oh no.
No.
Too far. Too far. we have the anti-pilot cooking system in place for a reason. We can salvage this, or actually, let's take the parts. Cluster, we don't need another sniper launcher. Don't need this. I think we can scrap everything. Oh. Okay, looks good to me. Get a new sniper rifle, a couple of a handgun, and a couple of Noxel parts. Actually pretty good. We'll scrap this one because so this is mass plus plus, and okay, both of them are mass plus plus. And a charge core and a launch core. Yeah, this one should be fine. We can build the lower part of the Noxel with the resources that we get. Also now, if people hold control to see more stats, they can see how many resources they will get from parts when they dismantle them. So in this case, yeah, that's actually something that I should explain, like how the system works. Then we'll get to the base. Okay, blockbuster in the making. Maddie, your line.
Oh gosh, sorry. That was incredible, my dear commander.
The director breathes feverishly, rewatching the footage on his device.
I almost can't believe that was all spontaneous. Just splendid. The tactical expertise, those reaction times. The brigade just elevated my film to new heights. This will be the foundation of our country's new something history.
He carries off his crew at his back, your pilot sighs.
People like that think it's all fun and games, don't they? Pure sensationalism. They should be glad no one got hurt.
You shrug, letting the pilot vent. Perhaps the film really will be as good as the director claims. And if it is, you just might catch the matinee. Okay, time to go on our way. Some good filmmaking there. And if you do lose with that mission, you get some nice dialogue as well with Commander. It's not all good and fun and games if you actually lose that battle. Or start losing pilots. Okay, have quite a bit of loot to salvage.
Yeah, so Crazy Hippie, the things that are mainly in this update are some workshop updates. So like you can upgrade, you can build with rarities now. New thermal weapons, uh, and some new narrative events, as well as a bunch of audio and visual updates to make everything look really nice. I think that's mainly it, right, Nikita?
Yep, yeah, all the
Yeah.
workshop is new, and the way you get supplies from them, you can see the total supplies on the armor part, but actually what contributes to that is all the subsystems that you have equipped. So for example, our upper torso armor has supply that it costs, and then the modifiers have give additional value to the part, and so do pretty much all the stuff that you see that makes up the part, that goes into the total summary. So if you, for example, find a rare core or a rare modifier part, then that part will have rare components when you dismantle it. And you can take out, for example, individual subsystems, dismantle those, and then when you get enough resources, you can then build rare, uncommon, or common versions of the part. And the way you get those is in caches or bases, you can find these like blueprints or charges for different blueprints for parts. And then, for example, for the cores, we have 2 charges right now. So we can build any type of core using 2 charges, so we can build 2 of them for this game. And then we ran out of charges, so we need to find more somewhere in the old wheel. And then for some of the subsystems, like the reactors, there is a rare version of them. So, and those will start costing you rare components. Then for stuff like melee weapons, there's quite a few options of what kind of melee weapon you want to build and what the rarity is. And something to note as well is that even though we have 1 charge, that charge allows us to build any rarity of that part. And then that just costs us more of these rare components and more supplies. And the way you get those is by dismantling parts for now. Okay, so let's see what our situation is. We should probably build some parts so we can equip these 2 spare mechs. Yeah, let's make something like a uber light melee mech.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast, yeah. We can do
Yeah, we also have a new convoy map.
Oh yeah, true. That is true. We can try finding a convoy, see if we can get the new map. Okay, workshop. Okay, we're making vein, and then I'll try making a rare axe. We can make a weapon that makes pilots go to sleep. Need to build it for that. We'd also try recruiting a couple of pilots. That would be good. We still only have 4, and in case one of them goes down... Oh! Woof woof! This time your pilot rescued comes over to you and yips near your legs. He looks up at you with big eyes and a stupid grin. At your feet, he dropped a well-chewed ball.
Oh.
Do we play with the dog or do we ignore the dog?
Please play with the dog. No! You have to play with the dog.
I don't know, maybe...
Nikita, I swear to God.
Play with the dog or riot. Okay, community has spoken. He's such a good boy after all. Okay, fine, we'll play with the dog. We still have stuff to build.
Good boy.
Yeah, okay. Also to build stuff, I can play with the dog. Play with the dog or riot. I think there's a cat event in the making. In the future. Oh. Sprinkling in some spoilers for future updates. Okay, let's see if we can get a new pilot this one. Oh no, another dog event.
Another one?
Yeah, it's a lot of dog stuff. In the town, the Samoyed, your pilot adopted starts to yip excitingly.
What's up, boy?
Your pilot asks, applying a liberal amount of heads, creatures.
Scritches.
Yes.
Yeah. Caught the scent of something?
Instead of replying, the dog bounds up of the mobile base before anyone can stop him. By the time you caught up to him, he is wrapped in arms of a townsperson who looks delighted.
You found it. You found my Thomas. Thomas?
Thomas.
Thomas.
The townsperson said he handles the dog close.
He ran away after our home was destroyed and we needed to move somewhere safer. I never thought I'd see him again.
Your pilots are doing their best to look pleased, but you can tell they're a little bummed.
Do we really have to say goodbye?
One of them says, "So, Chad, do we say goodbye to the doggo or keep the doggo?"
We have to say goodbye, I think.
Well...
The heat shotgun says it's my dog.
Well...
Alright, chat. What do you want to do? Okay, they're saying keep him.
Well, sorry townsperson, the dog is ours now.
Oh no, some people are saying say goodbye. Is there a village nearby? Because we should keep the dog and then level the village.
We did rescue this village once before, which in our terms might be exactly that. They were talking about the village being destroyed, so that's Phantom
legally, quote unquote.
I don't know.
You choose, Nikita.
Okay, we're keeping the dog.
Okay.
Okay, and we take one of your pilots as well.
Yeah, that person just comes with us.
Yeah, that's the lore.
Yeah.
Now. What was their name?
We kept the dog, so they're like, okay, I'll become a pilot.
Jacob Hartson. No, part of the team. Perfect. It's canon now. Okay.
Exactly, Pete.
Perfect. Okay, need to finish building that mech. We need them like in the pilot seat with the dog. Get a morale boost. Okay, plasma axe.
The new PB recruitment technique. Steal your dog and then you have to join us.
I mean, it works like a charm. Works like a charm indeed. We don't have any good cores. Let's see if I can... Sadly, we don't have the chargers. I should have built some speed cores instead of the combat cores. That would have been useful. One has launch, regen. I need like a speedy upper torso core.
Imagine if you get a pet cow. Let's
I
just
mean,
make one of every animal. How about that?
Community has the power. That's all I'm going to say. If they want to make every animal on the planet, they sure can. All the configs are very much ready to be modded. Okay, it seems reasonable. Let's go. Let's see if I can find a convoy. Oh! We found them indeed. Okay, let's see. New map. Come on. New map. New map. Yes. Okay. Good. Very good. Let's see. So we have our... I can do 2 melee mechs, maybe. And the repeater. Okay, so 2 long range weapons. Yeah, that should be fine. And we put the new pilot.
I'm all for Stardew Brigade. Let's make it happen.
Stardew Brigade. Okay, so this is the new map it's for the convoys specifically. Nice mountainside. Okay, we have a cache here, and then not too bad. Should be fine.
Yep.
Well, no, our
Update 10 goes live at 11 p.m. PST tomorrow. Phantom Brigade always gets a big date on the 3rd Tuesday of every month at 11 p.m. PST. Say PM, AM. AM. In the morning. We're not working that late at night. Please don't do that. It's Monday. I'm sorry. I love the look of this map.
Thank you.
Lots of good things to hide behind, too.
Premium opportunity. If you can get an enemy mech here, and then with a melee weapon, like, yeet them across the map. Oh. Chef's kiss. Premium mech punching opportunities. Just sure. Almost have enough range. No. Take a couple of hot shots. The last mech. Okay. Ha! Missed. Not the bees.
At least the bees.
Yep. More. Tons of missiles. Nice heat weapons. Thrusters everywhere. Perfect.
Would you rather fight one giant bee or a lot of small little bees?
Small bees. I feel like one giant bee can one-shot me with a stinger.
One horse-sized bee or like 100 bee-sized horses.
D-sized horses.
The bee-sized horses.
Bee-sized horses are not that bad. That's like ants.
Really aggressive bee-sized horses.
That's not too bad. Can you imagine a ginormous bee flying towards you with the stinger? That's like...
That would be so scary.
No thank you.
It's like EDF.
Just without all the cool weapons and...
Yeah. do they fly or are they just running around?
They fly.
I guess they just... Okay, they can fly. I was gonna say that they don't fly, they just stand on top of each other and form like a mecha horse.
I see, that's how it ties in.
They Power Rangered up, yeah.
Mech made of tiny horses. Why not? Okay. So, we're kind of getting a bit surrounded here, which is not good. So, we will probably just grab this cache here and then move our units there and then retreat. Don't particularly want to fight for too long. This map is not particularly advantageous for Phantom Brigade when it comes to actually looting the caches or fighting full-on battles on the cache maps. Okay, both units go here, this one dashes on top, and then I'll just run across and jump. Ah, it's too far. Not jump.
You're not allowed to jump down from there.
Jump boosters are not good enough. Okay, that's fine. There's like a small little nice bench here.
Oh yeah, look at it. How scenic.
Tiny bench. As the giant mech just runs across the roof.
Yeah, it really puts the mech size into perspective.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. So we're capturing the point here. The other units are running. You're running. What's happening? You're just capturing the point. Okay. Should be a pretty straightforward fight. All the enemies are missing. Amazing. Not a single point of damage.
Flying mechs with stingers when? Never. But you can paint your mech yellow and black. There you go.
You sure can. There's plenty of painting opportunities.
Yeah. Give it like a sword and you'll be good.
Cannot be a real bee, but can be one and spin.
That's all that really matters, right?
Okay, we captured this point, and then one of our units will start running back. Then oh no! Ah, we get knocked down.
No!
The small stubby tank here got in the way of us dashing.
How dare.
Yeah. Oh, a bunch of tiny missiles going our way. Okay. So we're running. Keep on running. Should probably be careful not to cross paths. Like this. Some nice cliffs on this map as well. Okay. Quick shield for a bit. Oh. Ha. All of them are too far out of range. Do any real damage to us out there. Got both objectives, time to run away.
Do we have any plans for hammer weapons?
I don't think at the moment, no, but we can always add more melee weapons if we see that there will be an opportunity for the kind of unique damage that they might do. Because right now, we have quite a lot of melee weapons already, so we'll probably, if we were to add new weapons, it will probably be focused on something else, but we can always add more. Plus, community can always modern weapons if they're really.
Very true.
Should be actually adding weapons is just the configurations for them is pretty easy when it comes to modding.
Oh, the lances, Bahar?
Oh,
You want a lance?
that would be cool. That would be improving
Mech
the
jousting.
yeah, improving the B fantasy.
Yeah. An AoE melee weapon would be pretty cool for sure.
Yeah. I wonder if it would be possible to do even now, because we do have that damage. Technically all weapons are to some extent AoE, because you can set an area that they swipe through, so you can target multiple units. But upon collision you could probably do some, like, configure some of the configs with the AoE data so that they actually do AoE damage. Okay, managed to... Oh, I forgot to key in the retreat action. Ouch. Oh no! They're like punting me out of the retreat zone. Whiskey, no!
Oh no! Whiskey,
Retreat.
get out of there!
They're like, everyone else retreated and Whiskey gets like pushed out of the retreat zone. Like, you're not getting out of here alive. Oh no, is it far enough? Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. We managed to escape.
Okay. Whew.
Okay, yeah, sure. Got quite a nice selection of subsystem charges, an armor charge, and a nice weapon as well. Pretty good. Nice cash run. Okay, let's see, what do we want to attack next? Let's queue some workshop stuff first. Can always use more Bane parts. I really like the Bane set. Oh, something as well, yeah. With the rare components, being able to build rare parts is really nice. Can get really good perks straight away, and then recycling some of the parts that you don't want. Really nice.
I love all the little arm noises.
Small arms apparently doing their part. Also build a mech. Okay, let's see. So this is level 10. You can try seeing if you can grab anything in the level 11 province. So I see Maras89 asking if there's something that works like EMP. So you can concuss your pilots with concussion damage, and that kind of knocks them out of battle for good. But you can also, a lot of equipment has stagger or deal stagger damage, which almost applies like a stack onto the mech, and when that stack exceeds the mech stability rating, then the mechs crash. So you can use it to, for example, decrease stability of heavier mechs so lighter mechs can tackle them, or if you overwhelm them with stagger damage, then they crash on their own. Some of the melee weapons, like the axe, I think deal quite a lot of stagger damage. There's also assault rifle and a couple of other weapons that do that as well. I'll show. So you can see, for example, the axe does 2.3 stagger damage, which means that light units have 1 point of stability, medium has 2, and heavy mechs have 3 points of instability. So if you hit a medium mech with this axe, they will get crashed instantly. And then you would need some help from other units to crash a heavier mech. Let's try attacking a city, or liberating a city, I should say. That unit loadout worked pretty well, so I'll stick with it. See how it goes. Okay, so we landed in the middle of town that we're going to liberate.
Freedom, here we come.
Yep. Okay, oh, okay, maybe this might end for you. These are level 13 units and we're level 8.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, let's see how
It's gonna
this
be
will
rough.
go. But all thermal weapons. Will be interesting. Hopefully it won't burn this town to the ground. Okay, you will get fine.
I'm nervous about this one.
It's fine. We will be okay. We overheat this unit and then attacking this unit, and then probably start a bit early. This unit, and then they will run right into the thermal pellets. Okay, I suppose we'll see how it will go.
Instilling a lot of confidence here.
Well, you never know. I mean, the team is pretty good. We have, well, everyone has a thermal weapon, even the axe that it's a plasma axe, so it will deal a little bit of thermal damage in addition to a bunch of concussion and stagger. I think this is literally one of the most powerful weapons in the game. So it's a pretty beefy axe. Okay, so the bees are away. Yeet.
That's an explosion.
That's what that's what Axis do. They just send units flying through buildings.
Ask
Yeah.
them question. Yeah.
Axis do like going through buildings that filled with fireworks, as far as we are concerned. Do a lot of damage.
Can we
Ouch.
call the B-gun buzzkill? Yes. Even if it's only unofficial, that's now its new name.
I mean, it's a gun that sends these homing projectiles that are on fire. So, okay, we crashed a little bit here. I think the hybrid tank, they're a bit heavier than, they're about medium weight, so they tend to crash medium units if we're not careful. Let's see if I can get on top of this building and shoot from here. I don't think anyone will be attacking this mech in the near future, so we should be relatively safe. I'll try to be a bit more careful as well and see when the enemy units actually overheat. Okay, so this unit is shooting their shotgun straight away, so we might want to try to get to them as quickly as we can and melee them. So as soon as they start overheating, we will be there to capitalize on that. And then this unit is crashed, so we will recover, and then straight from recovery we will back this tank. And that should not give them a chance to shoot as much with their shotgun. Finally, our main attack mech. So, this unit will not be in a good position. See if we can. Not good. It's not good, Maddie. Things are
I
not
believe in you.
looking good. Run, 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 run. Okay, kind of barely make it to that, behind that building. Or you can just melee them, which works as well.
2 birds with 1 strike.
Yeah. Then maybe we can even. I wonder if I can like squeeze a couple of shots in between the buildings. Yeah, a little bit sneaky. Something like this. Yeah, let's try this and see if we can actually squeeze some of the bees in between the buildings. Looks like some people like the Helch frame. Helch frame is indeed pretty good. I think both Helge and Vidar are pretty good. They have their place. Vidar is technically is the heaviest armor set in the game, and it also has one of the best dissipations, unlike other heavy armor sets which usually have worse dissipation than the lighter sets. But it has no barrier, whilst Helge has a little bit of barrier, which gives it more utility and staying power, whilst Vidar can just absorb a lot of damage. And generally speaking, you need the dashing to make Vidar work, otherwise the unit tend to be too stationary, unless you're using some of the heavier weapons, where the range doesn't matter as much. For example, Vidar and the ultra heavy beam weapon is a really good combination. But Helge is a much better utility weapon. Okay, doing okay for now. Shooting some of these, doing some damage. Ah, yes! Actually, we managed to shoot in between the buildings. And then, nice. Oh no, I think the level difference is too big for heat to work well. We might have a problem. So with one issue with heat weapons is that the amount of heat that the enemies take from the heat projectiles is based on the level difference between your units and enemy units, and I think the difference right now is so high that heat weapons or the heat regeneration on enemy mechs outpaces the amount of heat damage we can do. So we might have a problem on our hands. Mr. Quinn is saying, or Mech saying that the Vider has the best dissipation in the game, but it's pretty heavy. Yeah, but it can be compensated for. You can use dashing and some of the auxiliary subsystems to speed up your mechs, and that usually helps quite a bit to make sure that you can actually deal damage effectively and get into position. So there are ways to work around it. It is true, the Rider set can just stay there and take damage and not care about anything else in the world. What does everyone think? Will we survive this fight or will it end poorly? We're not doing too great right now.
You can do it, I believe. And if not, you have 3 turns until you can retreat.
It's a
lot of turns.
Believing in my commander efforts is a bold claim. Considering how previous streams went. Okay, you're overheating, but
yeah, the sad music's playing.
No, that's normal music.
This is normal music. For you, maybe.
Oh no! I got so used to it, it's normal now. Okay, let's try this. Not planning. Yeah, we barely, like, we're dealing 5% of heat damage per hit. So we need to either focus every single one of our units on that, or we're not going to do enough damage.
Focus fire time.
Yeah, I need to, like, move everyone to one front, because I have 2 units here, 2 units here, and they cannot focus on a single enemy this way. So I need to figure out a good way to position them where all of them can do damage to a single unit. And another tricky part is actually getting the distance right.
Yeah. I don't remember if the sad music was playing at the beginning of this mission.
Yeah. Sad music.
It might have been.
Pretty sad.
Yeah, the level difference was pretty massive.
It's the number of units that changes it. So
Oh, okay, never mind.
when we'll start losing max, that's when that music. The question of when. Yeah, let's try focus firing the enemy units and seeing if this will be pretty close. Okay, I suppose we'll see how that will go. So we're trying to focus fire this unit here. Oh, and already somewhat failing by crashing into it by accident. But they will be overheating quite a bit. So we'll let them run and recover for a bit so all the pellets land. And then we'll hit them once. Where's our... Oh no. Oh. It begins. One of our
It begins.
Yeah, one of our pilots died.
No.
Yeah, we have Whiskey and the Doggo pilot. So.
I didn't even notice that you named one of the pilots dog.
They're the owner of the dog. So
I mean, if dog owner dies, then the dog is ours again. So
so one of
it's fine.
Okay, one of them is ejecting, which is good. This unit cannot shoot anyone in a meaningful way. This is a bit dangerous. I think they crashed into that light unit and it just obliterated them. But it got squished in between a mech and a tank. Let's see if we can overheat that unit there whilst our melee unit is dealing damage.
For now, yeah. Don't jinx things.
It's too late for that. Nonsense. Oh, maybe nonsense. Yeah, we cannot get yeeted. A lot of heat damage. Try to get this tank and then run up to the mechs. Hit it again, and hopefully we can send them flying through that building.
That would be nice.
And then two of our Whiskey and Charlie here will try to get some distance and maybe overheat the tank. Or at least stay out of its range. Ouch. Well, that didn't go.
Oh no!
Ouch.
Oh gosh.
Whiskey! Hold the ground.
Some roasted marshmallows sound so good right now.
Roasted mechs.
Roasted mix.
Use the heat weapons to roast the marshmallows.
Yeah. Is it time to run?
Never surrender? Question mark?
Never surrender.
Maybe? Whiskey still has some HP. Fine. Okay, maybe.
No!
Whiskey's concussed. Oh no, we lost
Whiskey, no!
we lost our weapon as well.
Oh gosh.
Oh no.
Okay, things are not looking good. Oh, Whiskey, no.
Oh no. Okay, we need to retreat. Or
Oh,
I mean,
it's all the way over there. Oh my gosh.
I think our only chance is to win, or we'll leave Whiskey behind.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What are the chances that you win though?
Let's not talk about the details. Okay, I'll need to stop using the heat weapons here. We don't have enough firepower to actually get enough damage. If we can just like bombard them with missiles and hopefully that will take out. Oh, dog pilot is not doing well. And they lost their weapon.
When is the brigade going to mutiny against this commander?
Never. There is no such event. Okay.
Oh,
there.
the sad music.
Oh, that's not the sad music. There is even sadder music.
Yeah, it's getting there.
Okay, I wonder if I can overwhelm them with firepower. Probably not, but we shall see. Okay, what are they doing? They're shooting us.
Yeah, they can't mutiny if they're dead.
The trick is to oh no. Okay, we can dash, run, and then fire. Or maybe, okay, maybe not fire here. We are going to wait, and then okay. Focus time. Okay. And put a couple of missiles through the roof of that tank. We are focusing units, that's okay. We can just wait.
I'm so spooked right now. Come on.
Okay, they will just bait. Act as bait. And hope that this building will hold. Almost. Oh,
Some
oh.
sturdy tanks.
Ah, the Tsubasa armor finally regenerated as well. A full torso. Need to get rid of this tank so we can focus on other units, but it's very
Yeah.
annoying. It's like no matter what I do, it's always shooting. And it's shooting at the mech that actually deals damage. Okay, so okay, there's a window here where they're not shooting. Like that, and ouch, ouch.
Oh man.
Oh no.
You got it. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That's not a nice number of missiles.
No, that's not good.
Okay, at least the tank is gone. Okay. One down. Two to go. Uh-oh.
This is not looking good.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Dash, dash, dash.
we
No,
can't.
it's not gonna work, yeah.
Well, I'll try like going away from them or ducking under the missiles.
Juke 'em. Whew.
Daily dose of stressful gameplay.
I'm on the edge of my seat right now.
Okay. Here. Okay, fine. You'll just sit there. Or we'll do some. I guess we can. Okay. Nice. Legs are gone.
Looking good, looking good.
The barrier. Barrier armor. Oh. That's like the thing that we're saying where like the barrier armor doesn't have that much initial health in comparison to regular armor, but for example with the dog pilot here, if I maybe not straight away. Oh, we actually don't even need to move that. I'm not shooting. But if I let this mech just sit around without overheating it by accident, then you'll see that almost all the armor regenerate, and we've done that 3 times for this mech. So, looking at its health whilst we fight, like all of it will just slowly tick up. So you can pretty much play as long as you like with the barrier mechs as far as you let them regenerate over time.
It's good to know.
Yeah, and some enemies, depending on what their role is, they will focus different units. So because the barrier mechs tend to be pretty light, and because if you lose one of their weapons, like happened to this unit, enemies will not consider them as big of a threat, so they will just not shoot them really. So we were able, for this entire turn, the one that just happened, we were able to just sit on top of this building whilst the enemies were focusing firing this unit here. So it gives you a bit of time to regenerate. Let's climb down and then behind the building.
The music isn't so hopeless anymore, at least.
Alright, the tide is turning.
It is.
We still have a chance to rescue Whiskey.
Will we rescue Whiskey?
That's what the entire campaign is based on by this point.
I know. When I tweeted about the stream, I was like, will Whiskey make it to the end of the live stream, or will they meet an untimely demise? And I didn't think it would be quite so on the nose.
You never know with those streams.
No, you never know.
Could be an untimely demise, could be a timely demise. It's,
What is a timely demise, Nikita?
Usually what happens on some of the streams. Come on, a little bit. Almost there. Seeing it here will be annoying. Have a machine gun. But their arm is almost gone, so if you can get rid of this arm, they will lose the machine gun at least.
Yeah.
Timely demise. Okay, nice. Oh, okay. Got rid of one of them.
All right.
Oh, 2 down, 1 to go.
Not gonna lie, I didn't think you were gonna make it out of this one.
Need to focus on those things. We should try doing the capital battle maybe next stream.
Ooh.
That's good fun, and I don't think we ever streamed it.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah, it's
All
not.
right.
Yeah, the battle is not finished, but it's a fun scenario nonetheless.
You heard it here. Join us next month for the capital battle.
Yeah, it's not the final version of the capital battle. It's more of the placeholder one that we have for the capital right now, but it is. I think it's a 7-wave scenario, and you fight something like, I don't know, 20-30 units, something crazy. But we're getting close to the middle of the campaign, so if we can get high enough level, we can try it. I think next update we're planning to do a lot of scenarios, so that would be pretty cool as well. Can go through the campaign map, see if some of them pop up, like with the director's cut this time, so good fun. A lot of new maps as well will be coming online soon. Let's try. Oof. Ha! They're a fool! They're not using their HMG! Silly AI.
Got
Barely
the
damaged.
music now.
Yeah. The tide is turning. Barely even destroyed the town. Not too bad. Ah, just slightly out of range. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no! Dog! No!
Oh,
What happened?
I relaxed. That's what happened.
Oh no, you let your guard down.
Yeah, that guy.
Foolish.
Rookie mistake.
Oh
Okay,
no.
it's 1-on-1. Oh.
Well, the dog's ours now, I guess.
That was the plan all along.
F's in chat, please, yeah.
There will be a sad doggo in the base.
Going for the headbutt, yeah, that'd be a very anime finish.
I think. What weight class are they? They're medium, and we are medium, and we do have. Well, the thing with the way the collision damage works is when two units collide, we calculate the level difference between them, and then take the amount of armor they have and multiply it based on the level difference. And the entity or the unit that loses the battle gets the higher amount of damage out of the two. And right now we're the same weight class, and we don't have a shield. So if we headbutt this unit, both of us will crash, but I will take the higher amount of damage from that encounter. And that considering that we're 6 levels difference, that will be a lot of damage. And I don't think, even though we have full health, I don't think we will do well.
Yeah, surely the death of Doggo should allow you to power up to your final form. Super Saiyan.
Yeah. Tricky. They're using their HMG now as well. Yeah, good way to go about this. We can always retreat, but we will lose Whiskey. That is an option. Let the maybe chat can vote. Do we retreat with Charlie here and leave Whiskey behind? What does chat want to do?
Any opinions?
The chat lost hope in my command.
Squidlord says, "Go big or go home, to the death."
Well,
there's also, "You made this bed and now you have to lie in it." So brutal.
Community is so kind today.
Never leave a man behind. Okay, we've got our answers.
Community, the council have spoken.
Wrong game.
The HMG is so annoying. Like, there's no.
You just wait it out behind a building.
There is no waiting it out. Like, the dissipation is so good on that unit. It can, like, this is the only gap we will get. It will just shoot, and then you turn. There will be like a small gap in the same place, and then it will queue a full turn of attacking again. So we can try to like. Well, that's actually might be a good idea. Let's try waiting it out a bit, and then doing something like this, where they just finish shooting, and then we'll start shooting, and run out, just as they should. We need to get like a solid amount of those heat pellets into them, so they actually take the damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so we started shooting. Okay, they did what I said they would.
Yeah.
So we can get rid of that HMG, then we have a chance. Okay, so we shoot for a bit, and then... well... move back over here. So... take some damage. And we'll eat up cover. And try doing the same thing again. Yeah. Okay, let's try that. It's so...
That's not a lot of heat, no.
Even like they're firing and we cannot get enough heat into them.
I know.
This mech has such a good... what is their minus 40 dissipation? Or 40 discipline.
Can you use the missile launcher?
It's a cluster one. We can try to slowly whittle them down. Might work. Let's try that. Like urban warfare.
Yeah. Come on, Charlie, you can do it.
Launch a full salvo into a building. And do that.
Oh.
The issue is they also have 140 barrier, which means we need 7 missiles to land.
Okay.
That's will be tricky. And they're also hiding behind building. Like, this map is not very good for clusters. Launch for here. Okay. Oh, one. Come on, at least one of them. Okay.
Okay.
Very slowly.
Doing it.
Okay, screw it. We'll just fire a bunch of them and hope some of them will land. It won't take a metric ton of damage.
Oh my gosh. That was...
We definitely took more damage in this exchange.
Just a tad. Yeah, you gotta break a couple eggs to make an omelet.
A couple legs or eggs in our
Both.
Okay, thermal damage is not an option. Missiles are a bit garbage in our situation.
Yeah.
This is not looking good, chat. Not good at all.
It would be kind of cool if you could, like, pick up weapons from the defunct mechs around so you could change it out if yours aren't working.
Yeah, that would be nice. At least I'm managing to
In
sort
this
of
situation.
deal a little bit of damage so it doesn't recharge, so we took like
Yeah.
10 HP out of their barriers. Very annoying in this situation.
Hey, you're closing ground at least.
Oh, that was
Ooh,
good.
that was a good one.
Come on.
More.
Nice, nice.
Ooh.
Oh, so close. 2%.
Alright. You got this. Ooh.
Oh. Okay, steady. Taking it slow. One missile at a time.
For whiskey.
Whiskey is laying somewhere in the smoke. In the pile of corpses. Here, whiskey's here.
Horrifying.
Concussed and with like 49 HP left in the torso.
Yeah. Be brave, says Lubin.
Come on, land. At least one of them. No! It's not.
No!
Oh,
Uh-oh.
barrier
Come on.
regenerated. Oh.
No! It's a fast regenning barrier.
It's a good mech setup, whatever they have. It's
Yeah, steal it.
yeah, Bane arms, which have good dissipation, and Blackbird's legs and torso, which in general have good performance. Kind of the Vanguard unit. Yeah, it's not surprising that they're pretty good.
You should just charge into that building, dash into it.
I'm questioning the advice here. Yeah, we need to wrap up soon as well. So, oh, 80. Oh no!
Okay. Oh no.
We're kind of getting a lot of damage here as well. Not good.
Yeah, go hand to hand. Discard your weapons.
Just a
Punch it.
all-out brawl. There is melee. If we lose both our main weapons, there we can do fallback melee. Oh, that was nice.
That was a good one.
1 health.
Come on, come on. Oh, you got its arm. Oh,
we
but
did
you're. Oh wait,
Did I lose an arm?
I got them mixed up.
I lose an
no,
arm.
yeah. Oh yeah, you did.
I only have the incendiary weapon left.
Oh no.
That's the arm I needed. Or
Oh no.
this is. Come on, Charlie. You can do it. We'll start edging to the retreat zone.
This is really painful. It's a slow death.
It's like urban warfare in a nutshell. It's like duck and weave in between buildings, like take a pot shot into an arm. Like turns into a first-person shooter by this point.
Run for your life.
Which weight category? Okay, we're both. Yeah, I don't think this is way too much damage.
Yeah. We gave it our best shot. Oh.
Oh, it's a high heat handgun. I can time it right. Oh, we also have a distance advantage, so we can try by doing something like this.
If you're going to die, die bravely, yeah.
Oh well.
Here we go.
I wonder if I dash into it. Okay, let's. Oh, nope!
Oh no!
Ah, they took more damage than we did.
That's true.
Though we did lose our, almost lost our life. And they have a lot more health than we do. So that's not the battle we can win. Though, maybe if I can get them into a building.
Yeah.
So, they're moving. Oh. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, they dissipate the heat so much.
The AI is very good at not overheating and spacing their heat. Oh, the retreat is not. We don't even have a retreat here. It's not like we can retreat. Even if we wanted to.
No retreat.
Oh, no!
Uh-oh.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Uh-oh. Oh no, bees, where are you going? They
Bees are
completely
not-
swerved off course.
Oh, screw it. We need to eject. Not a fight we're winning. We do something cool at the end. Difficult. Or... Oh, we cannot do the thing where... Yeah. Right. Okay, fine. We'll eject. Or... Did we eject or try to finish them, chat? Last check.
Last check.
No retreat, only death. Wow.
You heard him.
We do need to wrap up this trip.
No, mistimed.
Yep. Ouch. Not the legs!
Uh-oh.
Okay, we'll see who can stand longer. We only have dash left. That wasn't a good fight. Oh. Ah. They did take more damage.
It kind of works.
Oh.
Keep doing it.
Dashing to victory. Oh.
Oh. They're still taking more damage than you.
True though. This is... they have more HP as well though. I don't think we can. Yeah,
this is the most ridiculous fight ever.
They're regenerating. What turn is it by this point? It's turn
a lot of
40.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's save Charlie. At least one person can survive. We're leaving Whiskey behind. Maybe we can
Whiskey.
Rescue them at some point. Oh.
Oh man. What a battle.
Yeah. Oh. Can't get that. Where's that melee weapon? Axe. Let's save the axe. That's all we can.
You've had to do that more than once. Man, y'all wild. I don't have the patience to do it.
Okay, we don't have any pilots or any units. We'll retreat to the mountain base. Run away!
Absolutely brutal.
Run away. Okay. Okay, I think we'll wrap up the stream on this. Continue next week. Or next time.
Next month.
Next month,
Yep.
yeah.
I'm tired. That was like an emotionally exhausting round.
We need to reach out to the Whiskey family to recruit Whiskey the Third. Yeah.
We're on the 3rd generation of whiskeys.
Yeah.
It's gonna
fine.
be like an 8-year-old pilot.
Yeah. It's fine. They're an entire family with their sole purpose of going to war, trained by generations of survivors. Okay, well,
Well, thanks for
Thanks.
joining us, y'all.
yeah, thank you for joining, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the update. It's really fun showcasing all the cool stuff we added, all the new updates, the workshop stuff, all the new visual upgrades, the weapons. Really cool. Hope you enjoy it. Give it a try. Yeah.
It comes out tomorrow at 11 a.m.
Yep. Okay. Well, see you later, everyone. See you next month.
Bye.